What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know how many of you are actually tuning into this. This is live, but hang on, my camera's kind of crooked. I'm trying to adjust it a little bit. Welcome, guys. I am sitting inside of the resort that I was telling you guys about last week. Is somebody in here? Dino, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, brother. But I'm sitting inside of the King, one of the King bungalows at the resort in Thailand and in Rayong. I have been exploring Rayong on and off now for the last 2 weeks, and I have to tell you that, hey, Frank in New York, good morning, very early morning to you. I'm impressed. Rayong has a lot to offer. There are going to be a lot of videos coming out, some short, some long, but Rayong is amazing. Mario B says, hey Jeremy, how are you? I'm in Pattaya midweek next week. Will you be around? No, I will not. Are you experienced? What's up, brother? Hope you are doing better from your getting hit by a car and everything else that you were going through in Pattaya. I certainly hope you're better, man. Hi, Eric says, hi, I'm from Phuket. Hey, Eric, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. Let's give you a wrench while you're on here. And Dino, I like the Umbro shirt taking up soccer. No, sir. I just happened to pick this up in the store, man. I don't even know what it meant. You got all fixed up today. Cool. Hey, Juan. How are you, man? Good to see you. It's been a while. Basically, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. So, I came from, well, before I went to Pattaya last weekend, I was in Rayong and did a little bit of shooting here then. Still have video left over from that. I shot a lot of little short clips in Rayong so far this week. But I shot a long video yesterday about one of the beaches here. Roadrunner, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. I also shot a lengthy, very lengthy, it's probably going to come out in a couple parts, video about this resort. And the pictures I'm going to show you, this is unbelievable, guys. The location of this place, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe what you can get to within 30 minutes from here. Dino says, I booked airfare from Sydney to Bangkok, 588 return Emirates. We should catch up and arrive May 6th. Absolutely, dude. I go back to work that week, but I can still catch up with you for sure at some point. Hey, Mark. From Australia, how are you, sir? Thanks for tuning in. I like tuning in, or I like doing these, everyone. Hey, Matt, good to see some of you guys that I don't normally get to see because this is a very awkward time for me to do a live stream, but I'm learning from an expat who has been here in Rayong for a long time. I mean, like almost 2 decades. Ron, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. And he is taking me around, showing me these places. We just left a strawberry field, for example, and it's like, we didn't even see strawberries. It's like a Dutch community, and it's in the mountains of Rayong. Yes, Rayong has mountains. There is so much stuff coming up in terms of video content, and I have good news. You're not going to see a lot of content from Pattaya because I'm not going to be there very often anymore. So I'm just letting you guys know, okay? Dino says we're staying at Bangkok, but we can organize something. Oh yeah, we can organize something. Ron, what's up, my friend? Ron, would you like a wrench, sir? Because you're gonna get one. Okay. Good to see you, Ron. Ron's been around a long time. I appreciate him following me. Mark says I'm coming over in May. What is the live music scene like in Rayong? I'm still learning Rayong, man. I haven't been here long. I just left a city called I want to say Banpay. I'm probably going to be spending some time exploring that city because it is like miniature beach Pattaya without all the madness. It is, I was impressed. Gentlemen, I was thoroughly impressed with this town. And I will be going through there making some videos from time to time for sure. I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring around this area because I'm tired of I'm tired of going to Pattaya all the time. Good morning, Stephen. Good to see you. What else have I got on the list? Well, you're looking inside the resort. Unfortunately, this is all I can show you right now. Even though their grand opening is scheduled, I want to tell you guys that it's going to be a couple weeks before the video comes out. Hey, Michael from, I'm not sure where that is, but hello to you. Ron says, nice to see you getting out to other place. Yes, sir. People have been waiting on me to get out of Pattaya for a while. And this southern area around Rayong has got so much to offer, man. I did not even realize. I finally met an expat, and you're going to see him in the videos. Okay, he's a subscriber, been a subscriber for a long time. Are you experienced as leaving Pattaya tomorrow? I'm sorry, man. I hope you had a good time. I know you had a good time. I was there with you while you were having a good time. Big Steve says, I'm over Pattaya a bit too, only spending 4 days there next month. I'll be in Chiang Mai mainly and around there. Have a car for 9 days. Good for you, buddy. That sounds like a plan. Matthew says, you should go diving in Rayong. I have a deathly fear of diving. You will probably never see me dive, ever. Me breathing underwater doesn't make sense logically in my head, so I tend not to do that. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. You guys like that color change I can do with my hand? Yellow, red. That's because of the fluorescent light in the background, so I apologize for the terrible lighting in here. Is Rating beautiful beach? Let me tell you something, man. I have seen some of the beautiful, oh my God. We went to a place yesterday that was amazing, and it's here in Rayong, a beach in Rayong, right? There's so many small beaches here, but there are huge resorts here. There are tons of expats here. I didn't know it, but there are tons of expats here. And then you have places like Bonpei, like I was just telling you about. I want to make sure I get it right. And then there are other beaches around here, PYT. I can't remember all of them in my head, but I can assure you I'm going to be shooting video on them. And some of the other places around here you guys are going to get to see, and you're going to get to see that you might want to put Rayong on your travel list, because it's definitely on my travel list. I can assure you. I'm thoroughly impressed with this city and this province, really, to be honest with you. Matt says, do you walk every morning? It's very healthy and great way to start the day. No, sir, I do not. But when I get back home, when my vacation is over, which is only in another like week or so, I'm going to join the gym. I found one before I came home from, well, on my way home from Pattaya. So I'm going to be joining the gym and hopefully get some workout there, man, because I definitely need it. Eric B says it's pricey. I've actually found things to be very, very cheap here, to be honest with you, Eric. We just may have had two different experiences, that's all. How far is Rayong from Pattaya? The city itself of Rayong from Pattaya is about an hour and a half, roughly. So it's not, you know, it's not like way out of the way. Ron says a friend and his wife just bought a house there. Wow. I saw a lot of people. There's a lot of good real estate here in Rayong. I mean, I've been riding around with an expat that's been living here, that's married to a Thai national that grew up very near where this resort is located, and she knows everything about Rayong. Everything about Rayong. And I've been learning about the real estate here and where things are, and it's just been it's mind-blowing a little bit, to be honest with you. New York Frank says, when the wife and I come over, we would definitely put on the list. We would love to meet. Sure, absolutely. Excuse me, guys, while I drink a sip of water. It's hot here. I mean hot. I have found that there is nightlife in certain areas of Rayong and around within the province. From the resort I'm staying at, there's about 30 things you can do within an hour drive. So if you're a tourist and you want to come to this resort, and I'll name the resort and all that stuff in videos coming out, man, I'm trying to tell you, you really could come stay at this place and do a whole bunch of really interesting, very cool things that would just, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I really am. Are you experiencing this? Hey guys, Jeremy DoMoreLife as a mantra is accurate. Chuck 555 and myself are strong converts. Appreciate Jeremy for his advice, tips, and info. Thank you, sir. And it was a pleasure to meet you and Chuck, man. I mean, we had a good time hanging out in Pattaya last weekend for sure. Eric B says, we're planning our other places in Thailand now. Going to add this to the list. Do it. Please do it. And be sure you look up things to do here. You're going to see, if you stay on this channel, you're going to see a lot of videos coming out about Rayong and about different places and different things to see and do in Rayong. We found an aquarium today for 30 baht entry. I mean, there's just, it's cheap. And there's a lot of things to do. There really is a lot of things to do. Big Steve says, they have Smoking Joe's. No, I haven't seen Smoking Joe's. But I ate at an Italian restaurant about 30 minutes ago, 5 minutes from this resort. And it was 100% handmade Italian food. Like, there was no store-bought fettuccine noodles, none of that stuff. All this was handmade stuff. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. The whole meal, 140 baht. With a Coke. Yes, please hit the thumbs up button, guys. That would make me feel warm and fuzzy. I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for reminding people, Ron. Edward says, do you need transportation or is it easy to get around like Pattaya? Well, there are plenty of bot buses in the city of Rayong. Now, if you're going to come out, like where this resort is located, it's located out on the outskirts. So, if you stay at, I can't speak for other resorts, but this resort's, the lady that owns the resort will actually, like, she offers her own little cab service, and it is included in the price of the room. So you don't have to pay extra for it. Like, if you're going from here, you know, to the beach, or from here to, I don't know, 20 minutes away or something like that, 10 minutes away, it's my understanding that she's going to include it in the price or charge a very, very minimal fee. There's also bicycles you can rent. There's going to be motorbikes to rent. I mean, I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm on to something here, and I'm trying to pass the information along to you. You're going to see it coming. You're going to see it. I promise. Let me catch these experiences. I mean, I saw our experiences name. Let me catch these comments. Mario B says, is Rayong an easy place to get around? Oh, yeah. You can also rent a bike just about anywhere, guys. Don't forget that. And renting bikes here is not hard. There are many, many shops that rent bikes here. And thankfully, I now know an expat that would be more than happy to recommend legitimate bike rental places to me. Jeremy just needs Subway. I miss Subway, man. I miss Subway. And Richard. I miss Richard. Richard, if you see this, I miss you, man. I haven't heard from you. I hope you're doing well. David says, hi, Jeremy. Glad you're having a good time there. Sounds like a great place to visit. Thanks, David. I hope everything's cool in Switzerland. And I'm sure it is. It really is a great place to visit. The hotel room I'm staying in right now, each one of these bungalows in this resort, I'm using a VPN. Okay, there may be a little bit of a lag right now, but I am using a VPN as we use this. With the VPN, last night I clocked this thing on my cell phone 59 megabits per second down and almost 90, 89.9 or something, 89.8, 89.9 up. So if you need to upload anything or download anything if you, on your computer, you got all the internet in the world. Gordon, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Good to see you. Hope life's treating you well. The TVs in this place, the flat screen TVs, has the internet TV box on the bottom of them. You can plug in SD cards, your own USB drives with movies on them. If you got an Amazon Fire Stick, plug that in. It's got its own, they got their own basic 57 channels to watch. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to make sure Rayong gets hit off real good with some good publicity for sure. Ewan says, hey Jay, glad to see you on top of things there, mate. Yes, sir. I'm glad to be here, man. I really am. Thanks for the comment. Martin, thanks, Jeremy. It's Marty from New Zealand. Oh, hey, Marty. will definitely add this place to my next trip to Thailand. Cheers, you should do that. Wait till I come out with this resort, man. Wait till I come out with this resort before you plan the exact spot, because the prices here are going to blow your mind for what you get. They're going to blow your mind. Your brain's going to go, alright. Mark says, no lag here, bud. Awesome connection. Okay, good. Must have just been on my end. David says, Sweden. Oh, I said Switzerland. I meant Sweden, David. Sorry about that, buddy. Yep, only Americans. That's right. We get them mixed up. Mario says, are you near the beach? I am literally a 3-minute bike ride. I am a 7-minute bicycle ride and a 14-minute walk from the beach, from a pristine beach. Holy Ganoli says, hi Jeremy, how are the teeth? They hurt. The gums are still sore, but I'm going back to the dentist pretty soon. Elite, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. There's D at the end of our neighbor of this. Forget the name. Hi JC, very hot in Pattaya right now. I don't know what that first statement meant, D, but I hope you're doing well, man. And I'm sure it is pretty hot in Pattaya right now. Has Songkran died down there? Because it just finished here yesterday. And the people were so much more respectful here, by the way, which is probably not surprising. Songkran was not my thing, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't enjoy it. Just getting wet with dirty water is just not something I enjoy. The cultural stuff behind Songkran and what it stands for, I appreciate. I like all that, don't get me wrong. I think it's fun to see people that enjoy Songkran, you know, getting wet, wetting each other with water guns. I love to see people that enjoy it. I'm just not one of those people. But I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. You hadn't seen content come out because I've been shooting so much, and I've not only been shooting, I've also been taking a lot more pictures too. Hopefully it's not going to be too much further down the road before you see me finally get a brand new professional camera and at least one professional piece of glass to put on it. And if that happens, then we'll start seeing a lot more pictures and some much better vlogs. Let's see. Big Steve says, not mine either. 12 trips to Thailand, never during the water festival. This is my second year during my second time during a water festival. I arrived in April last year. I'll be sure to stay as far away as possible next year for sure. Yeah, you're right, Ron, about that comment, and that's not. I heard that the police were actually cracking down on some of that. Are you going to Koh Chang? Probably not, Dino. Probably not yet. The reason is because I have literally shot so much content from Rayong. Guys, I have so much editing to do. Like, it's not even just between the pictures and the video that I've shot. I could stay busy for a week or 2 weeks. I mean, like, if I sat down and worked on it 10 hours a day, I could stay busy for 2 weeks just editing video and shooting pictures. Seriously. Ewan says, seen one Songkran, seen them all. I know that's right. When are you going to Hua Hin? Well, Hua Hin is going to be on the latter list because I'm not going to get there during this vacation. That was something that I just kind of threw up in the air anyway. We didn't really know if I was going to get there or not. What do you feel sorry about, D? You know, Hua Hin was something I was thinking maybe I'll take a ferry from Pattaya, and I'll go over there for a day or two, you know, shoot around a little bit. I'm so glad I didn't go. I'm so glad I came to Rayong instead. You know, I work between Pattaya and Rayong, so you might see me moving a little bit closer to Rayong, to be honest with you, because there is so much to freaking do out here. Still staying at the same job, but I mean, there's so much to do. I'm going to be spending a lot of time around this area, guys, shooting content for all of you guys. Roman, what's up? Hey, my first live session. I know I haven't seen you before, or not in the live session, but thanks for showing up. I've seen you in the comment section, and very much appreciate you coming in. What about the nightlife there? It exists, D. It exists. I got the 411, the whole scoop on that. You can, anything that you can get in Pattaya, you can pretty much get here. It's just on a much smaller scale. Did I say it right? Banpay happens to be like a small version of Pattaya. From what I understand, from what I've been told, I haven't done my own research yet, but I did drive through there about 2 hours ago, and I have to say that I saw their beach road. Their beach road goes one way, kind of like it does in Pattaya. Hey, from Greece, how are you, man? Thanks for dropping in. And then they have like almost like Pattaya has second road, right? They have another road that comes the other way, and then they have the soys that connect between. And guess what's on those soys? Nightlife. So, there's some stuff around here for sure. Cab driver 36. Hey Jeremy, do you think you will ever get yourself a drone as you like your photography? Love your channel, watching it from London, England. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Cab Driver. I appreciate that. I will definitely get a drone at some point. There's just other equipment I need for this channel first, to be honest with you. I need a camera. And I need a solid piece of glass. I've been using the M50 to vlog with. I've been using the GoPro to vlog with. I can't get depth of field. I can't show you guys any, super special effects. I can't do anything really that I'm capable of doing with those pieces of equipment. Shooting from cell phones and everything is fine for starting out. It's fine for getting your a foothold on vlogging, that kind of thing, and it's fine if that's just all you ever want to shoot. But my personal desire is to take it to the next level. So that's kind of where I stand with that, guys. I do want to get a drone, but the thing about a drone in Thailand, it's hard to fly a drone in Thailand. You have to have it licensed, and you have to have it. I'm not sure about the permitting situation, but I do know that you have to have a license to fly a drone here. I do know that. Let's see. Mario says, how do you spell that area you were talking about? Maybe we will go to Rayong instead of Pattaya. Banpay, it obviously is B-A-N, or Banpay, I should say. I think it's P-E-I. I'm not sure. But if you go east of Rayong City, it's before you get to Koh Samet. Okay, it's where you go to get on the ferry to take you to Koh Samet. Okay, which we will be going to at some point in time, possibly even on this vacation. Possibly, not sure yet. What we got here? Mimi, hey buddy, it's always nice to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping by, Mimi. Appreciate it very much. Banpay, there you go. Roman has showed how to spell it. It is P-A-E. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. As you guys know, I'm no expert on Thailand. I just live here and pass along the information to you guys. That's what information I get. You guys give me more information than I give you sometimes. And I kind of like it that way. Honestly, maybe that's how it is, Ron. You might be right. It may be P-H-E. I'm not sure. William says, oh, he's talking to Ron. Yeah, this is why last month, I was talking about the financial situation of the channel and how it was going to go down in May, and I didn't want you guys contributing, blah, blah, blah. Well, we found out the channel's going to stay up. It's going to be around. And had I known that last month, I would have like kind of been a little more adamant about about trying to excel in the budget last month, so we could do a little bit more traveling. But nevertheless, we found Rayong and we found Banpay, and we found where to get on the ferry for Koh Samet, and we found some really cool places around Rayong. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to bring to you. Mimi asked, how's my dental work going? Not as planned. I'm not going to be able to get the, I mean, I could, but what I did today, you guys were, for those of you that were wondering about the health insurance plan, remember I told you about this awesome health insurance plan? Signed up for it today. It's going to take in total about 3 weeks, and I'm going to come out with all the information on that insurance plan. But let me assure you that it covers, my plan that I'm getting is a two-part plan. One is a regular medical plan, one is an accidental plan. And this is not like an accidental that you get from a bank, okay? This is a real accidental plan. I'm not going to go over numbers and stuff right now with you, but I'm going to tell you that for 1 year with 0 deductible, okay, and 500,000 baht per incident coverage, up to 1 million per year, cost me in US dollars, okay, 1,000 and I think $12 or $4 right now at the exchange rate. The health insurance is 32,000 baht and some change. That's what I signed up for this morning, and I'm going to report fully on the package that I got and give you guys some options. And I don't care who else says anything about they know more about insurance or whatever. I'm just going to tell you about my insurance. I'm not going to try to tell you about insurance in Thailand. I'm going to tell you about my insurance that I got in Thailand, so that you can get insurance in Thailand, because it is super important. Sorry, there's a mosquito in here. Let's see. So Ron, you're doing better. That's good. Very glad to hear that. Roman says that's flexible, can spell several ways. It's like everything in Thailand, man. You spell things different ways. William says, what is your age limit on your health insurance? There's not, I didn't see an age limit. For me, I qualified from the 36 to 40 category. So the price changes by your age range, you know, and it goes up. The base price for just the medical insurance itself was 27,000 baht for just the major medical, right? And then the accidental insurance policy, which I thought was going to be 6,000 baht and had a lot less coverage, turned out to be 4,900 baht and had a lot more coverage, which is really all. If you're an expat and you're traveling here, by the way, newsflash: Thailand government now has insurance for tourist visas. Look it up online if you don't believe me. I'm not getting into details about it. Look it up. It's actually available. Let's see. Mimi says, tell us about it sooner. I have applied for 2 companies. Brother, I will tell you about it just as soon as I get it. It's going to take about a month. But I can't tell you about it until I get everything in writing. I hope you understand that, because I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't feel like having, you know, Mr. Know-it-all up north that knows everything about Thailand coming back with some more snarky comments about one of my videos or whatever. I just don't want to get involved in any of that stuff. I want to tell you guys my plan. It's AIA. I will tell you that. Ron says, yeah, might be spelled different. Eric says, got to get going. Love your channel and video. Okay, thanks so much, Eric. I appreciate that very, very much, man. David says, I'm still thinking about the wait you had to get your sandwiches. Never experienced that. I know, man. It took a long time to get those sandwiches. Yeah, it's AIA. Okay, Ron put a link to Google Map on where the bond pay is. William says, understand, you're right. Thank you, William. Greg McAllister, aloha. Aloha to you, sir. Johnny says, I think you must live in Thailand 3 months before health insurance. Well, I just said, go to Integrity Legal's website, and one of the last videos that they posted, one of the last 5 or 6 videos they posted, says that they now have, the Thai government offers health insurance for people coming with a tourist visa. It's very limited and it's very cheap, but you can go check it out. I'm not going to say anything else about it. All I know is the American attorney who has Thai attorneys working for him and is the managing director of Integrity Legal said that tourist visas can now come with health insurance. Ron says that's all you can do. Everyone's mileage is different. Exactly, Ron. You understand, man. That's why I love you guys. You guys get it. It's not that hard to understand. So, as these videos come out about Rayong, for those of you that have been loyal subscribers or those of you that hadn't, I would really appreciate it if you shared these videos, because we want to try to put this resort and Rayong kind of on the tourist map, because there's so much here that nobody knows about. And when I say nobody, I don't mean nobody. I mean, like, the vast majority of people that come to Thailand on vacation don't think of Rayong, you know, when they want to come. So, I really think that if you guys shared some of the content I'm going to put out on Rayong, it would be very beneficial to many people. Let's see what we got here. Mark says, getting some work done myself at Sea Smiles in Patong, cheap, as when you consider how it is in Oz. Yeah, it's cheap when you consider how it is in America too. Just think about the health insurance, guys. I just paid a little over $1,000 for a zero deductible health insurance policy that basically covers me for everything. Everything. And if I go to the emergency room for one incident in America without health insurance, and even with health insurance, it's going to cost me more than $1,000. I mean, I'm living the high life now. That's kind of how I feel. Too Slow Coach says, Kate. Okay. Dino says, we are going to the wholesale markets in Bangkok. Maybe that could be a good video if you want. Man, if I can get up to Bangkok, that would be a great video, dude. I'd love to see that. Big Steve says, Chinatown. I haven't seen Chinatown around here, and I'm new. Remember that, guys. This Rayong thing's new to me, so it's gonna take me a while to get my bearings and understand, you know, the Bon Pei and Koh Samet and all that stuff. It's gonna take a while to get used to it. Just bear with me. Ron says everyone gets stuck in Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket. Well, we're gonna try not to get stuck in one of those places, Ron, for sure. I'm definitely gonna minimize my time in Pattaya. I can assure you of that. My Pattaya time is going to be pretty much limited to dental work for the most part. And I have one friend. I have friends that live in Pattaya, but I have one friend that lives there in particular that I really enjoy seeing. And when he gets back, he's stateside now. When he gets back, I'm probably going to, you know, go see him a few times. Gordon says you're good. Your good friend seems to love Rayong as well. Hey man, let him love it. I don't care. I ain't got nothing against. I have nothing against him. All I did was offer to have a conversation with him on the live stream. That's it. I ain't got nothing against him. Nothing but love for him. Wish him nothing but the best. William says, hey Ron. Oh, he's talking to Ron. Roman says, since a certain person moved to Rayong, it's on the map. I rest my case. Well, yeah. I guess you could say that. I'm not really... You have to understand something, Roman. I don't compete with other vloggers. This is not a competition or a race or a marathon. This is my channel, and the only person I'm in competition with is myself. So, but you're right about it being brought, I guess, to the front of the Thai community underworld's attention. My audience seems to be a little bit more mainstream. So, you know. Maybe I'll make it well known for them. New York Frank says, how close is the nearest airport? It would be the one that starts with a U in Pattaya, and I'm gonna say it's not in Pattaya. It's on the corner of like where the country bends. Probably an hour and a half from where I'm at, but I am way west of, way east of the city of Rayong. Ron says 3.5 months in the hospital in the U.S. approximately $1 million. I know that for sure. I believe you, buddy. Jimmy says, can you catch a bus easily from the airport near Rayong to Pattaya? Absolutely. Roman says, I rest my case. Okay. Greg says, Aloha, I see it's changed quite a bit since 1966. Yeah, definitely has. Best way to blog. That's right, William. Roman says, not you. What do you mean by that, Roman? Not you. I don't understand what that means. Not you. Are you talking about me putting Rayong on the map? I'm not trying to put... Look, dude. I'm not here to make some kind of prolific statement about me trying to put Rayong on the map. I'm trying to put information about Rayong on the map. Okay, like pertinent, relevant travel information on the map. So, that's all I'm saying. Greg says, my health care is U.S. government and it's free. Well, there you go. You really can't beat that. That's for sure. For me personally, I can't beat $1,000 a year for zero deductible health insurance. I thought that was, I mean, I was amazed at the health insurance. I was also amazed by the province of Rayong itself, and definitely amazed by this resort that I'm staying at. As soon as it opens, the video will come out, and wanna. Oh, Roman, I see what you're saying. Okay, you rest your case. You don't have to do that. I got you. I got you. I got you, man. I see what you're saying. No worries. I didn't think you were being malicious or anything. I was just saying, I'm just trying to... Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. I just want people to know all the cool things to do in Rayong. And you know exactly what I mean, because you just said, yep, I don't have to do that. Ron said, mine's Medicare, not free, but reasonable. That sounds about right. My grandparents had Medicare, Ron, and I know some people that currently have Medicare, and it covers, what, like 80% or something like that of most stuff. William says, hey, Jeremy, you do what you think is right. And that's what I'm trying to do, guys. I don't know how to explain this to you except to say that my mind's free. My body's free. I'm going to be working. Starting in just a couple weeks again. I'm going right back to work. I'll have less time. There won't be videos every day. There won't be live streams every day. Oh yeah, that definitely helps, Ron, for sure. Greg's got some health care there to talk about. But I'm going to try to do, at maximum, 2 videos a week and 2 live streams. That'll probably be about the maximum that I'll be able to get out. Because I'm also going to try my best to start my master's degree while I'm here. Gordon says, have you checked out Bang Sarai? I have not, but I do know where you're talking about, Gordon. And that is on the list too. All these little, there's a ton of places out here and around here, and even north of here, like back up in the countryside, that people really need to see. I mean, you really need to see some of this stuff. It's I went just today in about 3.5 hours. I took a complete round trip all the way around basically the entire province of Rayong. Well, not the entire province, but most of the province of Rayong. So I got to see provincial Rayong, Rayong City, different parts that I've never seen before. Where my friends that don't live, you guys know I have friends that live in Rayong, so I've been here before. This resort, I mean, there's just so much going on. Jimmy says, could you travel from Rayong Central to Pattaya on a scooter or too dangerous? Absolutely, because I have come from Pattaya to from Central Pattaya to Central Rayong on my scooter because my friends, well, one of them lives in Central Rayong, and I have driven from Central Pattaya to Central Rayong on a bike before. William says, our roads are bad. Yeah, it's Thailand roads are bad, guys. They're bad. They're really, really bad. You have to be careful. Cab driver says, Jeremy, how much Thai do you speak? Very little. Very, very little. And people make mockeries at me about it all the time. They say I've been here a year, I should speak more Thai. They're right. I should, but I don't. My focus since I got here has been on learning how to become a teacher. It's been on building this channel, and it's been built on setting up a life for myself. So I really haven't been around a lot of Thais until recently. I've started to pick up a few words here and there, and hopefully I'll continue to grow being able to speak the Thai language. Roman says, I recommend cycling around the countryside of Rayong. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. That really does. In fact, I saw a lot of guys on bicycles as we were going up and down the roads, the back roads today, so that's probably not bad at all. David says, as soon as I got home, I contacted my insurance office and got them to send me a card showing I'm covered for 45 days abroad. Good for you, man. That's good. Health insurance is very important, guys. It's very, very, very important. I really can't stress the need for it, especially here in Thailand. Oh, here we go. 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 Let's go ahead and read the comment here. All right. Ron deleted it. All right, I was gonna read it because let me tell you one thing for sure. I'm not getting a kickback from a health insurance company. I'm not getting a kickback from a hotel resort. I'm paying to stay here in this resort. I'm paying to stay here. I'm not getting a kickback from insurance companies. I'm not working outside the scope of my work permit. If you think I am, turn my ass into immigration immediately. I do it. Turn me into immigration. I know the scope of my work permit because I've checked, double checked, and checked again. And Ron, if you would do me a favor, hide that user completely. Like, just completely hide him. Don't just remove his comment. Mark says, have a great day, bro. Gotta go. Okay, Mark. See you, buddy. Thanks for hanging around. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks, Ron. And, yeah, guys, so there has to be, in case you guys were wondering, I saw that, Ron, thank you very much. In case you guys were wondering, getting kickbacks from hotels and that kind of thing, traveling around, all of that's been done for, I don't know, the last half century. Most of the people, if you look at like, that's all right, Ron, take your time. If you look at people like Los LeBlanc, who spent 6 months here on a student visa, he built his channel basically off Thailand and the Philippines, and he never had a work permit. There are guys here that have YouTube channels that get kickbacks off restaurants and other places that don't have work permits. It's not legal, but people do it. What I'm doing is completely 100% within the scope of my work permit. That has been made abundantly clear by legal offices. And when I say what I'm doing, I mean my YouTube channel. I'm not getting money from these people. And if you can prove otherwise, then you're more than welcome to call immigration, and we'll sign some affidavits, and we'll have the owners of the hotel, the owners of the resort, the insurance people, we'll have them sign some affidavits as well. Also, I will be leaving links to the insurance agent who got me this insurance in my YouTube videos with absolutely zero kickbacks. I am not sponsored by them. I am not sponsored by the resort here. There's no incentive for me other than just to give you guys information. That's it. That's it. It's called paying it forward, guys. It's something that you trolls should really look into. Really. Farangutan. Banpay translates village pay, where you get the ferry to Koh Samet. Nice place, yes sir. I thought it was a very, very nice town. I had a good time. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. I mean, that's the tactic of the trolls, right? He's working outside his scope of his work. First of all, I didn't even have a job. You know, now that they know I'm working, now I'm working outside the scope of my work permit. Which, by the way, if you don't know, the work permit laws changed last year. Yes, they do have suspicious minds, William. So I went to immigration myself and asked about the whole YouTube thing, this, that, and the other. Is it a problem? It was explained to me specifically when it would become a problem and how it would become a problem. I have mentioned those 3 items that immigration told me on many videos. I'm not going to go over it again because I'm completely fine. There's nothing for me to stress about. Then they go into e-begging and scamming and conning and this, that, and the other. That's how you know you're dealing with the troll, because those are their only arguments. Those are their arguments that they give every time for everything, for everybody. That's what they come. Then they're going to dox you. They're going to tell people where you live. They're going to tell people, they're going to send people to come get you. They're going to do this, that, and the other. They're going to issue you death threats, like you guys saw that are my Facebook friends. You know, Chris called me a dead man walking and told me life was cheap, and him and Greg was coming to get me. His words. It's on his post. I got it. It's posted on my Facebook page. You know, these guys ain't going to do nothing. It's just to get a reaction, guys. That's all it is, okay? This channel right here don't care about trolls. Don't care. That's all there is to it. Ron says, you don't need to be a dead horse. You don't need to be the dead horse. They all know that their arguments are only smoke and mirrors. That's it. You're exactly right. Jim, you're awake. Have a ranch. Good to see you, buddy. I'm doing well. Hope you are. William says, many lunatics everywhere. Man, you have no idea. These, what these guys in Thailand don't understand, these trolls is, I got trolled by real trolls in the Philippines. Like people that have mental conditions, like, that are untreated and unmedicated, right? I'm prepared for all you Thai bloggers. Every one of you. So, it doesn't bother me anymore. Emotional reactions get you nowhere. None of that stuff matters. This is all about travel, fun, photography, and education. That's what it's been about from the beginning. This is about finding places, hidden gems like Rayong. This is about finding places like Ban Pay that I didn't know about. You know, I'm sure there are 30, 40 other vloggers that have mentioned these places before. I'm not on their channel. This is my channel. This is new to me. And if it's new to me, it's going to be new to my audience. Maybe. Some of my audience may or may not have heard of Ban Pay. Some of my audience may or may not have heard of this resort that I'm staying at now, shooting videos on. Some of my audience may or may not have seen some of the same hotels review or seen my perspective on some of the same places that other vloggers have. And that's what this YouTube thing is all about. We just share information, guys. It's not a big deal. Ron says, I follow 3 completely different YouTube niches. They all have their own separate drama situations. Yeah, there ain't no drama, man. There really ain't. I've been prone to drama my whole life. I really have. I really have. But when it comes down to it, there ain't no drama. There's nothing to worry about. I've covered all my bases. All the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. Nothing to worry about. William says, we all only have one life, so best to enjoy it and not get jealous. That's it, man. Just enjoy life, guys. Just enjoy life. Dino says, a famous philosopher once said, Noomsy, very noomsy. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it as a good thing just coming from you, Dino. Be happy, man. Be happy. Why you want to tear other people down? Just be happy. Be happy. I mean, you know, when I woke up this morning, the first thing on my mind was, oof, let me see which YouTube live stream I can jump on right now and see what kind of mockery I can make of somebody. No. My first thought was, dude, I'm in a resort. I slept like a baby last night. Let me go out and see what kind of good stuff I can find to put on my channel to tell everybody about. That's what I've been thinking about all day. And in the search of doing that, I learned so much from the expat that I'm with, or that's taking me around doing all this stuff, right? And you know, I'm sure that the trolls are going to slaughter him with emails and that kind of thing. Do you think he cares? Do you think he doesn't know the whole story? Exactly, Ron. They do. And you guys, half of these trolls don't even live in Thailand. Okay, you have to understand that. Half of them live in UK, Australia, America, all that stuff. Just a bunch of keyboard warriors. Nobody cares. Jim said, let's see. Ron says the categories themselves, not particular vloggers. Yeah, I understand, Ron. Jim says they're just very miserable people and they want to try to make everybody as miserable. That's it. That's all. Roman says, could you please mention the name of the resort? I cannot, because it's not technically open yet. I definitely will. I can assure you of that. Soon to come, for sure. I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at the inside of one of the rooms so you can kind of see what it looks like. And I definitely will mention the name of the resort as it comes. Roman, I mean no harm, no, it ain't personal or anything. I just can't mention the name of it right now. And that's by request of the owner. So, you know, I'm not going against what the owner wants. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I did not mean to talk to you guys for 50 minutes to begin with. If you guys have any last minute questions you want to shoot this way, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I'm going to go out, do a little picture taking right now. It's getting about that time where the sun's going to start going down. And I think I may do some walkie-talk videos. Cab driver says, got nothing but admiration for you with what you've done with your life and how you've turned it around from the dark days. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I do. I really do. That's something else the trolls try to do now. They've run out of everything else, so they say, oh, your eyes look like you've been smoking yaba. They never run out of stuff. It's so much fun. William says, nice vlog, Jeremy. Good luck in the future. Thank you, William. I really appreciate you tuning in, man. Ron, you stay safe too, buddy. Thanks for always encouraging people to hit the thumbs up. And if you guys got anything valuable out of this video, please share it with somebody that could get some value out of it. And perhaps we'll just go, what do you guys think they're my moderators right now? Maybe we should just go 100% absolutely no drama ever. Like, when the comments come up, just delete them. If drama goes on in the community, just pretend like it doesn't happen. I'm really thinking about doing that. I really am. Because I put some stuff in place legally that it really doesn't matter what they say about me anymore. David says, hi Jeremy, you are like the Duracell bunny when you start talking. I know, I am. I can't help it. I'm sorry, man. You guys, I want to thank you all so much for your support. I want to thank you for coming out, tuning in to the live stream, and I want to thank my moderators. Again, everybody knows that moderates for me. As soon as the live stream's over, I take the wrenches away, and it has nothing to do with you guys. It's for the protection of the channel. KD says, it's KD joining in from Singapore. Hope you're having a good vacation. Thank you, KD. I am. Hope you catch the replay of this so you can get some good information. Ron says, whatever you want, Jeremy, it's your channel. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate that, man. New York Frank says, I agree with that 100%. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too, Frank. I agree. Chain time. Uh-oh. Roman, you must be in Thailand. He said chain time. Alright, guys. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. I really appreciate you coming out. Good morning to those of you in the USA. And morning or evening to everyone else anywhere in the world.